Upscale and enhance your images. I'm Hewie Poplock. We'll be talking about ℙ𝕝𝕉 to enhance and upscale your pictures. A pixel is the smallest unit of a digital image or graphic that can be displayed on a digital display device. Pixels are the dots or squares that make up an image on a computer screen. And the pixels on most computer screens are normally square. Here is a picture of a flower on the right. We blew it up and you can see the little square edges along the side that look like they're curved in the picture, but when you magnify them, it's really pixelated and you see little jaggies from the squares. In order to use the website, you have to create an account, and that account is with your first name and last name, your email address, create a password, prove that you're not a robot by clicking the box, and click the sign up. You can upscale and enhance your images for free. They use a state-of-the-art AI to upscale and enhance images. When you upload, you can upload the supported formats of a PNG, a JPEG, a JPEG, a JPEG, JPG, or a WebP file. And by uploading the image or URL, you agree to their terms and privacy policies. The pricing, there is a free tier. You get 45 credits a month, and each time you use it, it's a credit. It's normally $40 a month in the starter package. Right now it's on sale for $29 a month. So if you're not going to use it a lot, this is a very expensive tool, but if you're not going to use it more than 45 credits during a month, then it's a pretty good deal. Upscale. Upscale media is for everyone. What you're doing is increase the image resolution without compromising on quality to meet your personal and business requirements. The app is available on Android, and there's one available for iOS, or you can do it online with a Mac or PC. You can upscale either 2x or 4x, and you can enhance your low-resolution images without losing any details and getting them ready for your personal and business needs. What is upscale media? Well, unique features are automatic and quick results, increase the resolution, and you can retain the details. You can use it in e-commerce. If you're a professional, it will come in handy, or as an individual. As an individual, you can upscale your compressed images from social media by up to 400%. Enhancement was never this easy, but with the help of AI, it can be done in a few seconds without spending on expensive tools. There's lots of help. There's learning guides to upscale your images, and you just have to click on one and watch the video. They also have other utilities. They have an erase.bg, which erases the background, and it's very good. I'll show you that. They also have a watermark remover, and it lets you remove watermarks from images for free. They have a shrink media, which reduces the size of your image using intelligent compression technique. And they also will convert files, which is a format changer tool that lets you change the image formats for free. The key features of the program, it increases the resolution up to 4x or 4 times. Typically, if you wish to increase the resolution of a low quality image, you'll just end up with a bigger low quality image. Instead, Upscale Media's AI technology maintains natural image details without losing the quality. And it also will remove JPEG artifacts. When you edit and save a JPEG image multiple times, it leads to pixelation and degradation. This process is called artifacting and makes images look fuzzy. With Upscale.media, reverse the compression to smooth the edges and bring them closer to the original image. You can enhance the image quality effortlessly. You can do so with your low quality images using AI technology. Upscale.media balances the sharpness and softness to maintain the natural aspect of the image while enhancing it. And you can use it for free. Here's a picture I took of Joe Walsh at a show at Comdex in 1998. And at that time, we had to put very small pictures on websites. For those who were around back then, you know why. You just didn't have the storage and you didn't have the speed to do the uploads. So you can see the small picture on the left is quite clear. On the right, blowing it up 4 times, it's very, very fuzzy and not very good. When I ran it through the enhance media, you'll see on the left what it looked like at 4 times without doing anything with it. You see what it looks like running it through the enhance media program. Let's take a look at another picture from that same year, 1998. You'll see the small picture on the top left. You'll see it at 2 times below that, and to the right 4 times. This is without any enhancement. Now on the left is the picture at 2x unenhanced, and then enhanced, you'll see it on the right. Here I am wearing a miniature monitor on my eyeglasses. This was a big thing that they were trying to promote back in 1998. Anyway, there I am with the picture. In the top left, and right under that, I am at 2x, and to the right is 4x without any enhancement. Now when we enhance it, the left is the original and the right is enhanced. You certainly can see a much better quality picture in the one that's enhanced by enhance.media. Let's take a look at a demo. Let's upscale and enhance an image. First, we're going to choose the image that we want, and we'll tell it to open it. And then it runs and it does do the upscaling. And now we want to enhance it. First, let's make it 4x. It will do that first. Then we're going to say we want to turn on the enhanced quality, and it will then do that. And then when we take a look at it, we can download it. We then will open up the downloaded file, take a look at it, and there it is, nice and clear and usable. Let's try one of their other products. Let's erase the background of a picture. We've changed the program now to the remove background from images for free. We're going to click the upload an image. We're going to find the image. Once we find the image that we want, we click on it, tell it to open. It then uploads the image. It then processes the image. And when it's finished, we see the original image, and then we see the person with no background. Now that image can be used as it is, but you can also add some things to the back by hitting the edit button, and you can click on certain items and create a new background for that picture. Let's take a look at a few of them. And you can use solid colors as well. There's several there that you can choose. And that's the original. There is the transformed. Now we'll download that picture, open it up, and you'll see that it looks like it has a black background. That's only because the program that's showing it only shows the invisible background as black. Now what we're going to do is take a look at how clear that picture is. As we zoom in on the picture, you'll see how clear it is. As you can see, it's very, very clear. Let's try some backgrounds with this picture. You can see over here on the right, you have choices of different backgrounds. Let's take a look at this one, or maybe this one. You can also upload your own background if you wish. And this is on using images in the background. Or you can just use a plain color. You can do this color if you want something a little bit brighter, if you want it a little bit like this. So you can do a lot of things, or just have a white background. So you can do a lot of things when you've removed the background, and then you can create your own background for that picture. Upscale and enhance your images with ℙ𝕝𝕉. I'm Hewie Poplock.
It's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Amazon Prime Days right around the corner. In this video, I'm going to give you 8 tips to use before shopping on Prime Day and show you how to use 3 extensions that will help you save money. Now, the first thing that I'd like to say is if you don't need anything, forget Amazon Prime Days. Keep your money, pay down your loans and credit card, and don't buy things that you don't need. But if you do have specific items that you want to purchase, you can save a lot of money on Prime Days. This is the time when Amazon puts its devices on sale for usually the lowest price of the year. So in this video, we're going to look at 8 tips that you can use to help you get the best deal on this Amazon Prime Day. Amazon starts putting deals together way before July 11th and 12th. So if you're watching, you'll see Prime Day deals coming up before the sale. And you probably wonder, is this the best price or are they going to get better as Prime Day occurs? The answer is the pre-sales done by Amazon are best price. And if you see those, grab them. They will not get better on the 11th or 12th. So snap them up in that week before the sale. Now let's talk about the invite only tag that you'll see on some selections coming up for the Amazon sale. What is all this about? Well, invite only means that probably there's a limited supply of these devices, and you can click on invite only, and then at the day of the sale, you'll be invited to purchase that. It won't be on a general sale because they just don't have enough supply. So if you are interested in a specific item, click the invite only, and your name will go on there, and you'll get an invite when the sale starts and hopefully be able to get your product. It's no surprise Amazon has a lot of devices ready for sale. These are created by Amazon, such as the Amazon Echo, Fire TV, etc. This is an excellent time to buy these devices. This is often the lowest price you'll see them, even better than Black Friday. So if you are looking for a Fire TV, an Omni TV, or any of the Echo devices, or some of their new tablets, or even an e-reader, this is a very good time to purchase them, and you probably won't see a better price. So you want to purchase an item, but you're not sure if it's going to be on sale for Prime Days. Well, what you can do is just put it in your cart. Just put it in your cart, but don't purchase it, and you'll get a notification 24 hours ahead of time if it's on sale. It's that simple. Just put it in your cart now, and you'll get a notification 24 hours before saying it's on sale for Prime Days. Isn't that great? On July 11th and 12th, if you want to buy a specific item and it's not on sale, my advice is go to the company's website. Most companies will offer some sort of sale through their website, even if it's not on sale on Amazon. This is a very competitive market. Have a look at the company's website. You may be very surprised at the discount you can get purchasing it direct from the retailer. Be sure and check on the competition. Walmart, Best Buy, and Target will all have sales on Amazon Prime Days. So go over and check the prices on those sites before purchasing it on Amazon. You might even get a better deal. Shop around. Competitive shopping. Have a look at that. Remember, you can even use Miss A for shopping. Using your voice commands, you can put any product in your Amazon cart, and it will also notify you if that is on sale for Amazon Prime Day. Now let's look at Amazon's marketing strategy, and I'm going to give you 3 extensions that you can download and use that will help you look at the historical prices of these items that you want to purchase, just to make sure that you're getting the best deal. So let's have a look at these extensions. All right, let's see if we can save you some money. This is a sale on a Shark robotic vacuum. This is off the Canadian site. Of course, I get a focused experience because I'm interested in vacuums. So this actually is a very good deal, but how do you know that? I want to draw your attention to the price, the list price, which is listed as $6.99, and it's on sale for $3.99, a 43% reduction. Now, the first thing you have to understand is that the prices on Amazon vary daily, weekly, monthly. So they fluctuate greatly. So how do we know that this is really a retail price of $6.99? Well, let's have a look at that. So this is the Best Buy price, it's $4.99. And this is the Walmart price at $5.49 with a list price of $6.99. All right, there are two extensions I would encourage you to use in your browser if you're doing online shopping at Amazon. Both these are exactly the same, they're free. For many years, I used one and it's called ℎ𝕝𝕝𝕝. Recently, I've switched to another one called ℎ𝕝𝕝. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. These are both free and track the pricing of Amazon products. ℎ𝕝𝕝 is also an extension that tracks the pricing and works exactly the same as ℎ𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝, but there's one advantage to it. It gives you the chart right in the search within Amazon. Let me show you how that looks. Here you'll see a search on the robotic vacuum, and you'll see beneath the diagram the graph that ℎ𝕝𝕝 has. So for this reason, I like ℎ𝕝𝕝 better than ℎ𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝, but again, they work exactly the same and are free extensions for your browser. This is the historical pricing chart on that vacuum cleaner. This was produced by ℎ𝕝𝕝. And if you look at the solid blue line that you'll see on the graph, it indicates the price fluctuations over the past year. And you'll also note that is the best deal at present. There's a little purple X as well on the graph indicating warehouse deals, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But this is a good example of how you can see what the historical pricing is on this particular product. You also can toggle all the other options on the right-hand side to look at different pricing. Now here's how you can save some money. I want you to look down at the right side under the new and used items. Let's see what we can do with this. All right, let's look under the new and used section. When we focus in, you'll see that the first item under the like new is for $315. This is a very good deal and can save you a lot of money. Who sells this? Well, this is from Prime Time Express. Well, what's their track record? We don't know. And in fact, the site was just launched. This may be a very good deal. Let's move down one more. This can also be purchased from a company called Saver Plus. This is used or like new, and it is for $329. A little bit more. This has an excellent track record. It has a 4-star rating with 169 reviews. This would be a good bet. You're pretty much assured that's going to be a very good company to deal with. But I want you to look over on the right side now, and you'll see, let's come down to the $359, the used or very good. This is also a saving at $359, and this is sold by Amazon as a warehouse deal. Now, I purchase almost all my Amazon products if there is a warehouse deal on them through the warehouse. It takes a little bit longer to get, but in most cases, this comes as a brand new item. It comes with a complete warranty from Amazon, and you can certainly return it if you're not happy with it. This is an excellent way to save money, and I always buy the warehouse deals. So the last extension I want to talk about is called Honey. Now, this is again a Chrome extension that you simply add to your Chrome browser. It's made by PayPal, a long trusted service that we use all the time for internet transactions. Honey is just more than a tracker. They say that they make a claim that they're linked to over 30,000 stores and can save you up to $177 on average a year. How they do this is they track your purchases and look for coupons and best buys. And they then will apply these coupon codes in a way in which you'll be able to redeem some of the money. This is a very popular extension that is used by a lot of people. As part of the process of learning how all your transactions occur, it scans all your email and personal data to identify what transactions you have to lump them all together to help get you the rebates. I personally feel that's a little bit intrusive into my personal data, so I do not use Honey. That's really going to be up to you, and you'll have to make a decision on that. As I said, one I use now every day is called ℸ𝕝𝕂. I like that because ℸ𝕝𝕂 actually shows me the graph right within my Amazon potential purchase on the computer screen. It's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Good luck tomorrow on Amazon Prime Days. Hopefully these 8 tips will help with your shopping experience. And if you appreciate this video, please click the like and subscribe.
Good afternoon, it's Ron Brown with Silvercom Computer and Technology Club. Today we're going to talk about how to get pictures from your photo album to Google Photos in 13 minutes. Yes, I scanned 153 pictures and uploaded them to Google Photos in just 13 minutes, a world's record. So just watch the video and I'll show you how it's done. The problem is we have a lot of old photo albums. These are the photo albums on my shelf in my bedroom. They haven't been looked at in 40 years. But today I scanned 153 pictures into Google Photos in 13 minutes. How did I do that? Well, first of all, here's the photo album on the left, and I'll show you how I went through that and did this, and they were scanned into Google Photos, which you'll see on the right side, and I labeled the album Family 1984. What to do with old photo albums? Well, what I found, since I hadn't looked at this album for 40 years, was that the color pictures are degrading with time. So it's probably a good move to start digitizing your photo albums. Who wants to see these old pictures? I haven't looked at them in 40 years. What's the point? I have to learn how to use complicated software, Photoshop, all that stuff. I can't be bothered. What if you don't have a scanner? It's going to take a lot of work. Well, I have to remove the photos from the album. Will it damage the pictures? What if there's non-glossy cover over top of them? All these questions make it an undaunting task. Let me show you how easy it is. Now, one of the advantages of digitizing your pictures are you can have some fun. My daughter Jennifer on the left side 40 years ago. 1 week ago on the right side, she's now 40 years old and she's cooking me dinner. Interesting. I did a Facebook post with Gail and I said, who is this? And it was amazing the comments we got. So digitizing your old pictures can be a lot of fun. You can share them with people and get some interesting feedback. Most of us think about taking our pictures from our photo albums and scanning them into another program, then uploading them and transferring them into Google Photos. This pretty much is not the way to do it now. This is very laborious and time-consuming. So this is not the route to take. So the solution, it must be fast. 150 pictures in 13 minutes. Wow. It must be simple. Well, you just watch this video and I'll show you how to do it. And there's no cost. It is free. And again, we're not going to be using a scanner. So what do you need? Well, you need a smartphone. You need Google Photos. You need PhotoScan by Google. And you need a helper. A helper is always a good thing to make this go real fast. See if you can beat my record of 13 minutes. How did I do it? The trick is coming up. So the first thing you have to do is you have to go and get PhotoScan by Google Photos. This is available for Apple and Android. Today I'm going to show you at the Android store how to go about that. If you watch the screen to the left, you'll see that I am now logging onto the Play Store. I'm now searching for PhotoScan, and you'll see it come up. And there it is, PhotoScan by Google Photos. Select that, and that's what you want to install. There are many PhotoScan programs out there, so make sure you get PhotoScan by Google Photos. Now, installing Google PhotoScan is very easy. Now, it is a separate program or a separate app, but once you install it into Google Photos, it's part of the Google Photos menu. So let me show you how that is. Here I am opening Google Photos. If you look at the three-dot menu, this is the Google Photos app on your phone. You will now see at the bottom, you will now see that PhotoScan was part of the Google Photos menu. Now, once you open PhotoScan, there are only two settings, and this is important to know. I've identified the two settings here. This is the anti-glare feature. We'll talk about this in a minute, and this is the anti-glare feature on, and this is the anti-glare feature off. Why is this important? We'll talk about that in a minute. Now, let me show you a scan that I did, and this happens to be me when I was 1 year old, and that's my mother, and that was 67 years ago. Amazing how black and white film stays so good. So what we're going to show you now is scanning this with PhotoScan and using the anti-glare feature as it is on. So you'll see I'm starting Google Photos, and you'll see in a minute, you'll see the PhotoScan come up, and now we are going to scan this picture. So you hit the center button and start to scan it. You hold your camera over to the top of the picture, and you see what happens is there's 4 dots that come up. You take and move the little ring over the 4 dots, and this is the anti-glare feature, and it prevents, it allows the picture to be taken without any glare. And there you have the picture above here, and that's how you take it with the anti-glare feature on. Now let's look at what happens if the anti-glare feature is off. We're going to open again. We'll open Google Photos. Again, you'll see the PhotoScan menu down here, and we're going to open the PhotoScan feature. Again, we come back to the picture, but notice this time the anti-glare is off. So we just took the picture, and that's it. No 4 dots, just boom, took the picture, and again, here I am, and that's Mom, and the pictures look exactly the same. So why not just take a picture of the photograph? So on the left side here, you'll see a picture was taken with my Pixel 3 camera, my smartphone, and you'll see I purposely took it at an angle and left it uncropped. This is how, if you took a picture, it could look in your camera. Using the same angle, the same phone and camera, but this is done with PhotoScan. PhotoScan not only does it crop it and it adjusts the exposure, but it also adjusts for any tilting in the camera. So it makes a very accurate picture for you. So the trick, and how did I do this? It's in the settings. You want to turn off glare reduction. The reason for that is it's going to take too long to get those little 4 dots each time you take a picture. You want to turn off the light setting as well in the camera. You want to use available light, and we'll talk about that in a minute, and it's always good to have a helper. Now, if you look at this picture here, you'll see this is Gail, my wife, and that's of course Jennifer, and you'll see that when I was going around the house taking some test shots to get the light, over on the right side you saw there was too much light coming in through the window. We had to find, you don't need a lot of light, but it should be done through the day and should be done with daylight. And you have to find somewhere in the house, often the kitchen table, where you have some natural light coming in that isn't too strong so you get a glare like there was on the right. And I found a place in our house that was just perfect, and that's how I did the one to the left. Now, here's the helper. Here I am going through the album, 150 pictures, and I was able to use the photo scan non-glare feature as I was taking the pictures. And Gail turned the pages because I had to do it in 13 minutes. And here's some of the pictures that it turned out. Sometimes you're going to need further editing. And the example here is, this is a picture, and you'll see that this is Google Photos, and we can click the auto correct feature, and this you'll see corrected some of the color in the picture, and then we're going to save it. So after you do this process, you may require some further editing. In summary, this video shows you how to quickly get your pictures scanned into Google Photos using PhotoScan. This is Ron Brown with Silvercom Computer and Technology Club. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation.